Rush with myself, Matabs, as well as Cookie Monster.
Oh
And right
yeah.
now, the time is 1 minute past 2. And we've had lovely guests join us today. A fruitful 2 hour session with them, telling us more about their business, telling us more about their experiences right here in Melville. And I'm going to move on to Cookie. Cookie, what's up?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm happy to be chilling with you right here on Melville Rush. We're entering our last hour, but we are going to take a young breather. We're going to be right back. So you do not move. Stay right where you.
Guess what, livers? Spar Melville is giving away a food hamper valued at 500 Rand. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, I Love Melville Live, and engage on our weekly shows, Melville Streets in the morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Melville Drive in the afternoon from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here on ilovemelville.live.
Because I would do it myself. I like Craig.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to it. It is the Malvo Rush part three, actually, and we've got lovely guests in studio. So, Cookie, who do we have today?
So I'm gonna tell you who we have today with me, right? If you don't see him right here, this handsome man by the name of Craig standing right next to me, then I don't know what's happening. Craig, how are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm amazing, Craig. You're not by yourself.
No, this is my wife, Sharon.
Oh, that's your wife.
Yeah.
How are you, wifey?
Well, thanks to you.
Hey, man, I'm amazing. So, tell me, Craig. It's Black Friday today.
Yeah.
Right? We're all here to talk about businesses and stuff. I'd like to find out from you. What's Where can we find you on all social media platforms? Because look, everyone's on the internet right now, so I'm assuming you guys are also on the internet.
I'll hand you to my wife. She needs to speak.
There
as well.
we go.
She's the social.
We're on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
We're on Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and we also have websites for both businesses. So
What's the website and
at
what's the
Inferno's
Instagram?
Chili?
Uh-huh.
That would be for Instagram, and infernos.co.za and craigsonforth.co.za.
Mm-hmm. Look, if you like the spice, if you like it hot, you guys have hot stuff, right?
We do.
They
Very
do
hot.
have hot stuff. I wouldn't play myself if I was you. I would run there.
We've got stuff that can peel paint. The all famous Carolina Reaper, which sits at 2 million on the Scoville scale. Well, more or less. They argue. It's up and down. That can burn holes in you.
As you heard, it can burn holes in you, but I'm gonna need you to tell them one last time about the name of your business and where can they find you.
It's in Inferno's Chili at 27 boxes, ground floor. As you come in, one main entrance, and the two shops are combined, and it's Craig's and Forth, and we're there. So we got everything on the clothing side, from shoes to jeans to whatever, and you've got a tailor. So even if you didn't buy it there and you need it tailored, we'll do it for you.
Chilies, hot clothes. So you're gonna be hot you're gonna look hot in your hot clothes, and don't play yourself.
What a
Don't play
combination!
yourself. It's a whole combination. You're still right here on Melville Rush with your boy Kutrona Malebe, and I'm not traveling by myself though. I'm chilling here with
Matubs.
and it's been absolutely amazing. Craig, thank you so much,
No,
bro.
it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
coming here.
You are. Yeah. It's watching you over there. You're pretty well. Yeah?
He's gassing me up.
Give yourself a nice spot, because I watched your mojo and I said, nah, he's got it. He's got it.
Tell me about your business name again.
Inferno's Chili.
Inferno's Chili.
With the
It's
Z.
hot.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Like
That's
Inferno as in volcano, but with
yeah.
a Z at the
Put
back.
a Z.
Put a Z.
It better be there. You better be there today. You better be there tomorrow. You better be there for the rest. Okay, right now we're gonna go into a young ad break, and me and my good friend Craig are probably gonna go chug some chili. You don't know about that, but we're going to agree.
Absolutely.
Guess what, livers? Spar Melville is giving away a food hamper valued at 500 Rand. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, I Love Melville Live, and engage on our weekly shows, Melville Streets in the morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Melville Drive in the afternoon from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here on ilovemelville.live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm definitely there.
It's gonna be kicking.
Black Friday is here, and the coolest suburb in the world is cashing in.
Join us on the 27th of November on ilovemelville.live.
as we give you special deals from our local businesses from 7th Street to 27th Boxes.
A full day's fun, live production filled with excitement and special deals.
We're gonna be playing pick a box. Yes, pick any of these boxes, and you guys will win yourselves fantastic prizes. You don't want to miss out on these deals that we got.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's have fun right here on ilovemelville.live.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Melville Rush part 3. So we just had the Infernos of Chile as well as Bespoke Collection. They were telling us more about their businesses and what they have to offer for Black Friday. So guys, I please urge you, go to their stores in 27 boxes in Melville. And Kukie, who do we have in studio?
I'm gonna tell you who we have in studio, right? We have an absolutely amazing guy, a legend. I know he's a legend because when he walked in, the last people who walked out, they were like, yo, this dude's a legend. And I was like, oh, damn, this dude must be a legend. So what's up, bro?
Hi,
You good?
I'm good, thank you. How are
So I'm gonna need you to have this right there.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
gonna need you to tell me who's the legend that's standing in front of me.
you? Well, I'm a part of a legend.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm just a part of a team that serves people in the community.
Your microphone, sir?
So that's all I am.
Let me hold it for you,
Thank
Chile.
you.
Okay. And where are you coming from?
Cafe Picobella.
Cafe Picobella.
Yes.
What's Cafe Picobella all about?
It's just a little trattoria in the heart of Melville
Yeah.
that serves the community, and we just love what we do.
So I've heard you guys have the best pizza, the
We
best
do.
pork chops.
Well, I think so.
You think so?
No, but I am biased
You
because I cook it. So I do think it's nice,
So
you know.
my producer is going crazy in the background. He's like, hey, look, bro, those people make the best pork chops.
Just
I'm
between
crying.
you and me, he
Yeah.
lives there.
Oh,
When he's not here.
I
he's
knew
there.
it.
Yes.
I knew it. That's why he's being like this. I think, if I'm not wrong, I've driven by the store and I haven't. I can't. I thought about it, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Today's a special day.
Yes.
Today's Black
Well,
Friday.
it's not just a special day. It's an important day because we're using it not only to sell special, but also to make people aware of what's going on in our society regarding violence against women and children. So we must never forget that.
Never.
And every time we try and promote something, we must just hold that in the back of our mind, because if we can sort that out, then every day will be a blessing.
Every day will be a blessing. Will be calmer in this world, and I
If the
would
women
like.
and children are happy, then
Happy-
us
happy-
guys are happy, right?
There's a saying. Nah? I don't have a wife yet. I don't even know which side the ring goes. But they say, "Happy wife, happy life."
That's true.
That's true, right?
That's true.
So tell me about your store. Nah? How long has it been there for?
We're there now 13 years,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't that long if you're looking at a classic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But 13 years ago, Melville was pretty much we'd hit the bottom, and we all started trying to find a way back to the top. And so we opened at that time, and we had great support, and we still have great support. And as you know, Melville is now back. It's like the comeback kid, you know.
Ever.
It's like that kid that you can never get down. Just keep standing up. And so we're very proud to be a part of that. And I know that this institution and what you guys have done here on this corner is a part of that, because we drive past you every day and we know what it looked like. And we see it every day now.
It's getting better and better.
It just helps us feel proud. You know, it's something that nobody really sees that much, because you become a part of it. But when you know where it was, and you know where it is, and you go like, yeah.
I like how you have so much to say about the support that's coming from the people of Melville. Now,
of course.
I want to ask, during this hard pandemic time that we had, we've had COVID-19, and it's genuinely not trying to let us go, right? How have the people of Melville been supportive to your business?
We wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be here
No,
without
we
these
wouldn't be
people.
here.
Damn.
No, there's no way that myself and we're a family of about 22 families in Picobello, and there's no way we would have been standing if it wasn't for the community.
Honestly, if
that's a fact.
You're part of Melville. If you live in Melville and you're hearing things like this, I'll dab myself in the back, because clearly I'm keeping 22 families alive and happy.
That's for sure.
Where do you see the company going, or the business going in the next few years?
You know, Picobello is like an old classic car. So you just got to keep it oiled. You got to keep little bits, you know, that rattle every now and then. Got to tighten them up, and it'll keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive back into the business. What's your favorite meal from me?
Sure. Favorite meal at the moment is the lamb shank. The lamb shank, we're getting the Karoo lamb, so it's very dry out there. So that means that the meat gets much richer and much more robust. And then we cook it in a very classical. You know, our food is quite traditional. We don't really mess with a recipe that's been done like that for centuries.
You guys are like a little piece
it's
of
done.
Italy.
You know, Italy's done. You know, the food from Italy is done. It's done a long time ago.
Yeah.
So to try and mix and match, and it doesn't work.
Do you guys have any specials for tonight?
For tonight? Well, you know, we starting this program where we're going to be offering 2 cocktails for the price of 1. We're starting today between 4 and 6.
Okay.
And it will run throughout the holiday and the festive season.
You know who's going to be there tonight?
Yes.
That's this guy.
Well, I hope so. You know, you're welcome, man.
Look, Mataba, do you have any questions for our guest today?
I actually do. And being here, well, we all in Melville, and we all know that it's the 33rd best, coolest suburb in the world. So I'd like to
true though. It's the only suburb in South Africa that's multicultural.
Exactly.
Everywhere else you go, the people don't live together. We live together here. There's a difference.
So what I'd like to find out from you specifically, what is it about your business that is the coolest, the best, let's say, restaurant out there in Melville?
My staff, without a doubt.
Your teammates.
Yeah.
Your teammates. Because every functional machine
They are the
needs
business.
a working part.
They are the business. And everybody knows them. And when you come tonight, you'll see why.
I'll see why. They're all going to be close and whatever.
I know you'll see them. You know, they do their own thing.
He doesn't want to hype it up a little too much. So what do you guys have for breakfast? Do you guys serve breakfast there?
We do. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've been open every day for 13 years, except the 3 months that they closed us down.
Of course.
But even then, we were working, cleaning, getting ready, staying positive, selling frozen goods to try and generate income for us to put food on our table, and it worked.
Look, you're sitting right here with your boy, the Cookie Monster, Kukie, and I'm not by myself. Are you laughing at my name? He's laughing at my name.
Sorry.
I've been called this for 13 years and he's gonna laugh at me. But I'm still chilling here and he is absolutely amazing. You know where to go tonight. They're gonna start off with the new special. 2 cocktails for the price of one.
Yeah.
You heard that? If you're all about cocktails, do not miss out. Matabo, I know you like to drink them cocktails, so I know where you're gonna be tonight.
Right. So we are going to quickly take a break, and definitely, Cookie, I do love them cocktails. But for you guys, always go to Picobella and go to the store right now and have a blast, guys. So we're going to take a young break. And when we do take a young break, don't change your URLs, please. Don't change your URLs. We've got more guests coming through to studio right now.
Guess what, livers? Spar Melville is giving away a food hamper valued at 500 Rand. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, I Love Melville Live, and engage on our weekly shows, Mel Streets in the morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Melville Drive in the afternoon from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here on ilovemelville.live.
We can show them on camera.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alrighty then, guys. Welcome back to the Melville Rush Part 3. And we've got books here. We've got lovely books from a lovely bookstore. And look, I don't know what this book is. Angela Makwaula, Critical but Stable. Sorry that I butchered the surname, but you guys got to get these books. And Cookie, who do we actually have in studio?
So before we even talk about who we have in studio, Matabs, we are going to talk about how you took that surname and you took it to the pusha. But anyway, I'm standing here with this actually very beautiful woman, and we are going to be talking about some books. She is here to bless the people because she felt like, you know what, people aren't reading enough. So I'm going to bring on some books. Hello, Sisunjan. I'm all good. Look, I see we got some books in here. Tell me, what's the story with these books?
So I'm from Book Circle Capital. We are at 27 Boxes. We're a bookshop focusing on African literature.
Okay.
So I brought you guys some books to show you what are some of the hot books that we received this year in 2020. So I've got a whole range of stuff where it's non-fiction, it's fiction, and we also have kiddies books as well. So that's why I brought the books, just like a show and tell, as well as we're talking about the bookshop.
So can I keep the book? She's about to say no, live on air.
You are putting me on a spot.
I'm joking. But there's a crazy stat that I read last year that said I think around 28% of adults and 35% of children in South Africa don't read a book in a week. How
Yes.
does that make you feel as a person who's always dealing with books?
Very sad because books are amazing. We need books in our lives. Yes, we're reading on mobile, but there's very big benefits from reading from a book because you add to your vocabulary, you let your imagination wander, it grows your mind. And if you think of devices, if you're reading from a phone, notifications keep coming in, so that means our attention span keeps
And
getting
it doesn't
messed up.
have the feel of
Absolutely. So that is very scary, and it's actually one of the reasons why we exist, especially for children. Maybe adults there's hope, but for children we want to set them up very early on.
I love that. I won't lie to you. So today's a special day.
Yes.
I don't know if you noticed, wearing black.
I see.
Everything's black.
Yeah.
It's black,
Yeah.
Because today's Black Friday.
Sure.
What specials or what good deals do you have for us?
So I've got tons of good deals. So I'm running a 40-80 promotion where you can get books between the ranges of 80 and 40 rands. These are African literature for adults mainly. So stories from the rest of the continent, from Africans in the diaspora about our stories. So I think it's time that we owned our stories. It's time that we celebrated our stories, and it's time that we read about each other. You know, Europe has enough of their own. Can we just
have enough.
celebrate?
We've heard enough.
Our stuff, yeah. So it's just celebrating the continent and its rich culture.
Tell me, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book right now is this one.
Yeah, what is it about?
A Family Affair by Sue Nyati. I just read this book now. Sue Nyati is a Zimbabwean author who now lives in South Africa. So it's a novel. This is her third book. Lots of drama.
Yeah.
Lots of kuraf, but
Mm.
it will keep you entertained, especially for December. And you see how thick it is, so you don't have to rush.
It's not plain.
Yeah,
it's really thick.
It's really thick.
It's really thick, but go in and read it.
Absolutely.
We've been dealing with a pandemic. I've asked literally everyone who's been in here.
Yeah.
We dealt with the pandemic. COVID-19 was like, to some people's jobs, goodbye.
Absolutely.
How did the business stay afloat? Especially in these times where people don't really like to read paper. People got tablets and stuff like that. How did the business survive?
So this is where I want to thank the community of Melville because they really came through for us. We had people calling us saying, "Hey, what are you doing? How can I support you?" And we use Yoko as our payment merchant. So they enabled an online store where we could sell vouchers, where people could buy vouchers and keep us afloat, and then come and redeem when we were free to move around. Others never came because they thought it's just my way of donating. They also helped us enable an online store where we could package books and then deliver. So as soon as we're in lockdown, I think it was lockdown 4, we're able to operate. So that's what kept us afloat. I'm very grateful for the community of Melville for that.
Again, people of Melville, if you're sitting there at home watching this, I'm going to need you to take your left hand and just hit yourself right there on the back because you are a star.
Absolutely.
You know, you're keeping everyone afloat.
Yes.
You keep I've got books in my hands because you keep them afloat.
Yes.
I'm not gonna keep these books because these books are not free. But because you've been at that store, how long has the business been there?
So we first opened in Maboneng 2017, and then we moved here in March 2018.
Yeah.
So we've been around. This is our 3rd or 4th year. My maths is dodgy. Yeah. So we've been around for about 3 years now in Melville.
And that's been a good 3 years, isn't it?
It's been a good 3 years. We've been growing steady. I'm grateful to the support by the management at 27 Boxes and of course the community of Melville. Because we're facing that playground at 27 Boxes, we get a lot of foot traffic from parents. We do book events on once a month for children for readings. We just did one last week Sunday, and we do for adults as well. We discuss books. We still have a couple of events coming up for the rest of the year because, you know, we've been closed. So now we're just trying to milk the rest of the year for what it's worth. So people can check them out on our website.
So we got a comment, right? From, of course, where we spun. I love Melville. They're like, hashtag Book Circle Capital is one of the 3 bookstores in Melville. They also have a story time for kids.
Yes.
Oh my God, if you have a baby, there's a story time for them. But right now, I'm bringing story time to the people. I'm going to test out my good friend Matabo because I came up with that stat that 28% of adults in South Africa don't read. So right now, I want to see if Matabo can actually read.
Okay.
Matabo, can you please grab one of those books that are sitting with you in studio and read something for us?
So basically, I've got Critical But Stable.
Okay.
And I've got the author here, Angela Macaulay. And this is her biography. She is much loved. She's a much loved author of gripping psychological thrillers. Her novels, Red Ink, The 30th Candle, Black Widow Society, and the internationally acclaimed The Blessed Girl, are filled with entertaining escapades and sexual misadvantages.
Okay. I don't trust his reading. What do you say?
I think he's on track.
Matabs, you're lucky. You're lucky she says you're on track. If it was me and this was English oral, I was gonna say somewhere 30% there. But this is South Africa. You're gonna pass anyway, bro. Look, thank you so much for coming in here and giving us these books.
Thank you.
And smiling with us here and laughing. Where do you see the bookstore going in 5 years?
I see us growing to other cities. We've had people ask us, we're all about access. So other cities, we're thinking in the Northern Cape. The store was opened by my husband, who's originally from the Northern Cape. So we want to have reach to those places. I'm from Limpopo. So we're thinking maybe a store in Limpopo.
Why not?
Yeah. So we just want to grow this community of readers, reading for enjoyment. Yeah.
Look, before I let her go, just want to know, do you guys have social media?
Yes, we are. We are on Facebook, which is Book Circle Capital. We are on Instagram, also Book Circle Capital, and Twitter, which is book_capital. We also have our website, is www.bookcapital.co.za.
Niswile, there's a website, there is an entire Facebook, they have everything. You have no reason to not tweet them and be like, hey, there's this book I read when I was 5 years old. Can you guys please find it for me?
Yes.
And you guys will find it, right?
Yes, we do orders as well.
Oh!
Yeah, we do orders. That's the beauty of being small. So you can move around quickly.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And how's the pricing?
So the pricing is okay. I mean, we try to make sure that the biggest thing about that stats is because books are expensive.
Books are very expensive.
So we don't put on like the highest margins. You can compare us with the big chains. We don't put the highest margin because we're about access. We want to make sure that people have access.
Y'all heard it right here. She was with me right here on I Love Melville on the Melville Rush. Give us the name of your business one more time.
Book Circle Capital.
Book Circle Capital. Do not play themselves. Matabo.
Yeah.
What's the name of the business?
The name of the business is Book Circle Capital.
You already heard it. Take it. Please, also, we are about to go on a young ad break because we need to breathe. We are very parched. That's because we read books. How you want to know words like parched if you ain't reading books?
Absolutely.
I need you to go grab a glass of water, just like I'm about to do. I'd like you to show the viewers these books that we have in our hands. You see, we all got fantastic books. Don't play yourselves. You can find things like this. I need you to go buy this. Even if you don't like to read, oh my God, even if the last time you opened a book was when you were doing matric, I need you to go read this. But here's a young ad break. Let's go.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to it. It is the Melville Rush, part 3 of the Black Friday special edition. And we've got a lovely guest. But before we get to the guest, the time right now is 27 minutes before 2 o'clock. And Kukie, who do we have in studio?
Matabs, nah, you were sitting right here on Melville Rush with your boy Cookie Monster, nah? And I'm sitting with someone equally as handsome as me, if not better. Hey, he said it himself. How are you, bruh?
Good and you, brother?
I am very well. So tell me, what's your name?
My name is Johan.
Johan?
Yeah.
And Johan, where are you coming from?
Or Slow Joe.
Slow Joe. He don't get cooler than that.
No.
Slow Joe, where are you coming from?
Well, originally I'm from Krugersdorp.
Okay.
Well, not originally, but from the Free State.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm from Krugersdorp now, opening my place here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's.
And what's the name of your place?
Texas Smokehouse.
Okay. What happens there?
Well, the Texas style street food that you get in America.
Yeah.
The slow and low cooking style street food that they're doing, the briskets, the barbecue meats. That's what I'm opening.
Slow Joe, I'm gonna ask you a very crucial question.
Yes.
A very crucial one.
Okay.
I love meat.
Yes.
I love meat. Nah.
That's
I told my mom that one day I'm gonna go to Texas.
Yeah.
Just go get a big steak. Are you telling me you're making it easy for me to bring? You're bringing Texas to me.
I'm bringing Texas flavors to Melville.
Can't
That's what we're
wait
gonna be
for
all
it.
about.
So it's a special day today.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Yes.
Do you have any specials for us?
Well, we're not opening yet.
Okay.
So we're going to be opening the 11th of December. So unfortunately not. But when we open the 11th of December, we're going to have our Black Friday specials running.
I was about to say you must have your Black Friday special on that Friday.
Buy one, get one free. It's going to be half price on everything.
We're leaving there with big bellies.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Come hungry. I guarantee that.
Where did your love for meat come from?
Well, I traveled through Texas. One of my best friends worked there. So, and since I'm a Vrystaat boertjie, born and raised on a born and raised on a farm.
Yeah.
And then also being a chef for 26 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So that all brought everything together. And I mean, obviously, we are South Africans. We love meat.
We love meat, yeah.
Of course.
So, are you going to be cooking at your restaurant when it's up and running?
Of course.
Or are you going to have?
I won't trust anybody else.
And we're dealing with a pandemic right now. We're going through COVID. Did that not in any way make you? Didn't it ruin like your building for this building? Because of course you've been planning and all of that. Did COVID hinder all of the planning for your business?
No, you know what? Before COVID, I was just a normal chef at a restaurant, and now after COVID, I had to make a plan. Because most of the places closed down, some of them open up again. My place I worked, I wasn't so lucky. So now I have to do my own thing. So for me, COVID was actually a blessing in disguise. Gave me the opportunity to start my own thing. The guts to actually say, okay, I'm taking this step now, this level now, and starting something that I love.
What are you looking forward to with your new business?
Well, just making people happy with my food. I mean, that's important. We are a meat-eating country, yeah? And
big facts.
So for me, if I can make you happy when you eat there, I'll be happy.
I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna cry every time I eat. So where is the store going to be found?
Well, in 27 boxes, first floor. It's going to be opening there. Just follow the smoke. You'll smell it.
Just
use my nose. I'm gonna have smokers up there.
Yeah.
You're gonna smell the smoking of 8 hours, 10 hours smoking the meat.
Slow Joe, you're making my life so difficult, man. I'm already as big as I can get, bro. Why are you trying to make
nothing yet? Listen, brother. You visit me often. You need a little of.
I need a little bit of more meat on my body.
I need some more meat.
Oh man, tell me, what sort of planning has gone into this business? What are some of the challenges, actually, I should say, that you've experienced while planning?
It's been like for the last 6 years for this, getting that space to open, and it's difficult. So I just by accident got onto this place. I was looking around for a long time, and one day my wife and me, we looked around and she Googled 27 boxes, came up, we went, and there it was, open space. And then Melville is a hip and happening place, lots of young people, lots of students, everybody in the mood, in the market for cheap and good food. So I mean, that's what it's going to be. I don't want to say we're going to be cheap, but we're going to be more affordable
than most places.
And that's what it's all about, so that everybody can enjoy.
Okay. Look, Slow Joe, you're sitting with me, right?
Yeah.
I love meat.
Yeah.
I know you love meat.
Yeah. You can say I love meat.
But there's another man in another studio. His name is Matabo. He's my co-host.
Yeah.
He loves meat, that man.
Is it?
Matabo, tell us about your love for meat.
I love meat like nobody's business. But before I get to that, I want to ask you a very good question. I hope this is a very good question. I'd like to find out from you. Would you be adding some South African flavors a bit into that Texan meat?
Of course, we're adding some South African flavors. What do you mean? We are South African. So we have to have our chakalaka going in there and stuff, and our own peri-peri sauces. So, of course, there's going to be some South African flavors. It's going to definitely be appealing to everybody.
It's
actually already talking to me about what you're offering for us as well. Like my mouth is starting to drool a lot, and I'm trying to keep in everything, so I cannot wait to go to your store. Just a quick reminder: when can our listeners go to Texans? Is it Texas Smokehouse?
Yes,
Texas Smokehouse.
Well, we're opening the 11th of December, so we'll be opening not 24/7, but we'll be opening, and so the 11th of December we're going to open. And from there, we're going to start trading and just make it go slow. Low and slow, as they say.
Are you going to sell alcohol at your spot?
No, we're going to do alcohol-free beer.
Alcohol-free beer?
Yes.
I've never heard that one before.
So,
wait, no, that exists, but I've never had it. Yeah.
You never have it? That's something you need to try.
Yeah, I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be trying it out with you. Definitely. I'm sitting right here with my good friend, Slow Joe. I just met him, but he's my good friend because he makes meat. And Texas meat.
He's going to make it epic.
It's going to be so epic. We're going to be there. He's going to give us food, but would like you to be there. He doesn't have any specials today for Black Friday, but he did say that when he opens, he's going to have some good specials for you and I and everyone else.
Everybody going to have the specials.
Matabo, is there anything you'd like to add on?
Black Friday.
None of that.
Not gonna lie to you, I'm trying to contain myself right now, and I cannot wait for the 11th of December. So, guys, if you really want to go out there, make sure you go to 27 Boxes. You heard from himself that he will be burning it up. You'll smell the smoke, and when you walk by, you will know it's Texas Smokehouse. So, Kukie, what do you think?
Look, Matabo, nah. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nah. I was standing here and I zoned out because I was thinking about the meat. Like I literally
it's all about the meat, brother.
Yeah, I'm like since you got here, nah, in my head, I remember I was watching television one time and Guy Fieri went to some Texas bar or whatever, and they were cooking pork, right?
Oh yeah.
And they moved the bark of the pork and whatever, and it just fell. Nah. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to save up. Okay, Fede, there's someone out there looking at me thinking, wow, this fat kid is really talking about his dreams right now. Yes, I am. I am a fat kid. I love meat. But yeah, Gavier was there chopping up this meat. And he was like, you know what? It's going to be a good time. And I was like, I got to go to America. Man. I was so sad that it's going to take me forever. But now that you're telling me, we're going to have a store just here.
It's just here.
Literally.
The original true Texas barbecue coming in.
Tell me, Slocho, what do you say to an aspiring young person who wants to open a business, but they're scared about the things that might happen? Like, they're scared about business in general.
Yeah, being scared of business, I guess, if you never take a chance, you'll never know. You'll always regret, should I have done or should I have not? And if you don't take that chance and if you got the opportunity, do your homework properly.
Of course.
Make sure your basics is there, your foundation is set. Then you go on. But if you don't try it, you won't know. That's the end of the day, yeah.
Who has been your most supportive character in your life in making sure that this business goes forward?
Well, my wife is 100% behind me.
Yeah.
And my boys as well.
Yeah.
They're just looking forward for the meet.
Yeah, of course.
So
yeah.
Like somebody I just met. But yeah, no, my wife's been a shoulder for me to lean on. Without her, nothing would be possible, brother. That's just it.
Matabo.
Yeah, they say a man is judged by the woman he's with.
Facts.
I've got a great lady with me, so that's it.
She's behind every great man is an even greater woman.
That's it. That's right there. Exactly.
Matabo, is there anything you'd like to say to our guests?
I've got something to say, and I'd like to actually ask. You're in the heart of the coolest suburb, 33rd best coolest suburb in the world.
Yes.
So what are some of the events that you are going to be doing in running your business as well within the heart of Melville?
Well, obviously we're gonna do some different things. We're gonna try to get a little bit of the students in there, and then I won't say what we're gonna do with them, but I've got some plans. And then I'm a big Harley Davidson fan. Got my own Harley Davidson.
Okay.
I've got connections with Harley Davidson, so we're gonna try to get a show here with
Okay.
the Harleys and so on, bringing them in here.
Do you think you can get me a Harley for free?
I doubt that. I doubt that, but I can give you a lift for free.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah.
that. Look.
So, but that's that's for the opening. We want to do that, but
Yeah.
that's for next year. Next year, January. Now
These
it's
are
going
all
to be
the plans for
a
next
slow
year.
opening, a soft opening first, but in January we're going to have a big bash.
11th of December.
Yes.
That's when the opening is.
Yes. That's
And then in January, we're having a big bash.
a big bash.
You have
that you've
no
never
reason.
seen in Melbourne.
You have no reason to not go to Texas Smokehouse. You have no reason. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The food sounds like it's going to be great. I know Slow Joe's going to be there. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be there. It's going to be amazing. My tab is going to be there. So, okay, we might finish all the food because already this 3-man concoction is it's crazy. But make sure you're there. Do not miss out. Thank you so much for pulling up.
Pleasure.
It's been amazing.
It's amazing being here.
Yeah.
Being in your guys' company, and I'll see you quite often.
Yeah, trust me. I'm
Yeah.
about to blow my bank. I'm about to make you rich. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to make you rich. But it's been absolutely amazing. You're right here on Melville Rush with your boy Kuklana Malebe. And I'm with my good friend Matabs, wherever he is in the studio. Matabs, say something.
Yo, what more? Like, I can't contain myself. I literally can't.
You
but
can't?
I can't literally wait to go to the restaurant as well. Texas Smokehouse, guys. On the 11th of December, Texas Smokehouse is opening at 27 boxes. Be there or be squared.
Okay, but for now, let's take a young break because, yeah, I'm relieving my good friend Slow Joe so he can go do some more prepping for his business. Let's go.
Cheers.
Guess what, livers? Spar Melville is giving away a food hamper valued at 500 Rand. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, I Love Melville Live, and engage on our weekly shows, Melville Streets in the morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Melville Drive in the afternoon from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. right here on ilovemelville.live.
Thanks, guys.
See you.
Alrighty then.
So I think I'll
All right, guys, welcome back to it. It is the part 3 of the Melville Rush right here on I Love Melville. Well, it's the Black Friday special edition, and I'm not riding solo. I've got my boy here.
Alrighty then. You're with your boy, the Cookie Monster. You know, okay, look, you know, usually I shout. Man. I couldn't shout today. I wanted to shout, but I couldn't shout because if I shout, you were gonna fall off from wherever you're sitting. But today, like Matawa said, it's a very special day. Oh my God, it is Black Friday. We spoke to all these different shops. I mean, from Samosa Dip to Smokehouse to Texas Smokehouse. You know, we're talking from shoes to books to meat. That blew my mind. From everyone that we saw today, Matabo, who was your favorite person to see?
A lot of them, hey. But what I like, the one that was outstanding. Oh, I don't know how to put the word. Is the lady who sells vintage clothing right here in Melville, the one that has stayed over in Melville for over 20 years. She's got a lot of knowledge that a lot of I believe youth that are planning to open up businesses here could learn a thing or two about her. You know, so it was quite knowledgeable from my side. Just hearing from her, the wisdom, should I say the power of her, like amazing.
I'm gonna say this to you. Nah, Rosemary is my best friend now. Yeah. You see, did you see how we're chilling?
No, she's not. She's my best friend.
She walked into studio and she said to me, darling, she doesn't even know me. She was like, darling. And I was like, hey, darling, how you doing? And we were all good and we were all dandy. We were friends, we were buddies. And she spoke about how she sells vintage clothing and vintage items. She's got stuff from 1920 and 1930. That is crazy.
How about you say this? How about we all best friends?
We are all best. You're my best friend too. Wherever you're watching this from, you're my best friend. Mataba, you're also my virtual high five. Pop. But look, speaking about Rosemary, I want to talk about this point before I move off. Yeah. We asked Rosemary, what's her favorite decade? Yeah. I'm thinking Rosemary's gonna say something like the 50s. Or I don't know, the 60s. She's like the 30s. I'm like, wait, what?
Abu Great Gatsby.
What was happening in the 30s?
Abu
She's
Great
like, oh my God,
Gatsby.
it was such a vibe. It was so amazing. We had so much fun. Matab, what was your favorite decade?
Look, my favorite decade, I don't really have one. Okay, I'd say the 2010 going to 2020. Before COVID came in and crashed us down. But
I was about to say the same thing.
But coming back to it, I want to tell you something about her mentioning the 1930s, which is understandable. If you look at the culture that happened back